what's up, Spyro the Dragon? What's up, you bitch? How are you today, man? How's my night going? It's going pretty good, if I do say so myself. How about yourself, dude? Ta-da! Hey, Nanoke Frigus. What is up? Nanoke Frigas. Frigas. It's been a hot minute. Been a hot minute since I have seen you, Nanoke. Ta-da! Denmark is closed? What? 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 Well, what do you mean by closed? It's like they just shut it off completely. And your prom got canceled, Spyro? Oh my god. That's terrible. Well, first of all, I should ask Spyro, did anybody ask you to prom? Or did you ask anybody to prom? These are indeed the questions. Oh, the coronavirus? That makes sense. Apparently the coronavirus is a real thing. Yeah, make sure you guys stay inside and, you know, remain just immune to it as much as you can. When somebody coughs, you run away. Exactly. Exactly. Don't want to be catching no coronavirus. Ain't nobody got time for that. How is you? Good? Pretty good? Got my good friend Kent on the other line, but he's recording some music, so we shall not bother him. Yeah, the coronavirus, it's a real stupid thing. But, I mean, we've survived worse, I think. So we'll make it through this. You were knitting and listening to creepypastas. Oh, those are fun. Creepypastas, they're pretty interesting. Like an old lady I am. Yes, you are, Nanook. I used to be an old lady. Then I became an older lady. I mean, that is like... I mean, that is essential old lady duties right there. Just knitting and listening to creepypastas. Your favorite is Creeps McPasta. Nice. I'll be honest, I've only seen maybe like I mean, I haven't seen that many creepypastas. They're interesting. Like the Ben from Legend of Zelda. That one's pretty interesting. So, I mean, how was y'all's day? I'm gonna die. Oh crap. But I mean, creepypastas are interesting. Creeps McPasta. That is, how you say very cool. Very, very cool. Is Tally still alive? That is a great question. Yes. The answer is yes. Tally was actually on the last stream. And you missed him. Summons Tally. If only it were that easy. I mean, does anybody have... I think I have him on Discord. I think I could just send him a link to this and maybe he could join. I'm going to try that. I mean, I wish we could summon Tally. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I got him right here. I'm gonna send him a message. Booyah. But yeah, it's good to have y'all here. Spyro, Nanoke. We got the old streaming team back together. So happy. If I don't block you again, let's see. Why did I block you in the first place, Nanoke? Why did I do that? Oh, did I block you? Why did I block you? Why would I block you? I wouldn't have blocked you if I didn't have a good reason. Wait, Kent? Oh wait, never mind. I thought I heard you. That or I'm hearing ghosts. Because your mic is still muted. Shoot. You were a smurf and you timed out one of my viewers. Well, thanks a lot, Nanoke. But I mean, that was just Spyro. He comes and goes all the time. You don't remember you were drunk? Yes, you were. I can't tell if my friend Kent was trying to say something. I thought I heard him, but I might have not. I might just be hearing shit. I think it was because you were sending like really creepy messages on Facebook. Wait, attack. Never mind. Wait to tackle. I mean, you must have been drunk, Nanoke. But I mean, we're fine now. You do that a lot to people. You are scary. I bet you are. I bet you are. But look what you did, Nanoke. You scared off Spyro. You scared off Spyro the Dragon. You stopped drinking. Oh, well, good for you. That's really good to know. I'm glad. say, there's a time and a place for drinking and whatnot, and there's a time to get serious. But that's really cool to Nook. Let me tell you, I am a very light drinker. I will drink maybe like half a bottle of alcohol before I either get sick or I want to pass out or just throw up. I am a man that that cannot handle his drinking, I don't think. You used to drink 3 to 4 bottles of wine a day. Damn. Well, 3 to 4 bottles of wine a day, that's crazy. But I mean, can I ask like why you drank so much? Why you drank so many bottles of wine? 99 bottles of wine on the wall, 99 bottles of wine. You take one down, pass it around. Pass it around. The Wesco, you wabbit. Now you make 2 sweaters per 14 days. Shit. Look into Nook picking up them good habits. 2 sweaters per 14 days. That's awesome. What, so you just stopped drinking completely? That's cool. I mean, I'll only drink if like I know I'm not doing anything for like the next couple days. So I can just pass out peacefully. Denim dresses and summers. Nice. Hello there, second viewer. Welcome to my stream, unless you're Spyro, in which case welcome back. Random battle. Heart, heart, heart. What's up, Spyro the Dragon? Or would you just prefer Dragon? Because that's way cooler. Like Nanoke mentioned that earlier, I was like, you know what? That is a way cooler name than Spyro the Dragon. Just Dragon. Or just Spyro. Or how about your real name? Say MJ. MJ. There, I said it. Say my name. You're Heisenberg. You're goddamn right. That's your real name? Marshall Jr. Ah, forget that. You're Spyro the Dragon. And here, you're Spyro the Dragon. But out there, you're Marshall Jr. But I mean, I'll try not to forget your name. I mean, that's a cool last name. Marshall. Marshall Mathers. Marshall is also the name of the famous rapper Eminem. Did you know that, Spyro the Dragon? See, this is why I do the streams. It's because of you guys. You guys give me life. Marshall Jr. Jr. And the fact that you're actually a junior in high school, well, that's just coincidence. Next year, when you're a sophomore? Oh wait, no, a senior? You're gonna have to name yourself Marshall Senior the Dragon Spyro the Third. Senior. Senior. Does anybody... Dr. Professor Kevin the Third. You're god dang right. That's Mr. Dr. Professor Kevin the Third. What are you gonna be when you grow up? Well, I'm doing it. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm doing what I enjoy. Playing games, making music, going to work. I'm failing in the work department, but I'm looking. Yeah. I'm happy, all things considered. Spyro's gonna be a game designer. Oh, that's freaking cool. What kind of games are you gonna design, Spyro? Good games, I hope. You should make a fighting game, dude. Or you should make like a an RPG. Or I don't know, just make whatever you want, dude. You know what, Nanoke, I can feel your joy. And it is wonderful. We lost our main forces. No, I can't believe it. Yeah, he just said that. You guys both say the same thing. You're gonna make Sly Cooper 5? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, if you made Sly Cooper 5, I would so play the hell out of that. I love freaking Sly Cooper. And then make PlayStation All-Stars 2. There you go. Spyro's got the right idea. I would freaking love PlayStation All-Stars too, but actually add in PlayStation All-Stars. Freaking adding Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, fucking probably Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Freaking probably Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Should probably add her. Young King, the Baronian Kingdom mobilizes force to get our crystal of air. The one called Golbez is behind this attempt. Truly, these people here came to let us know. Who are these people? Let's see. You're gonna add Spyro, Crash, Lara, and Cloud. Yes. Oh, and don't forget Snake. You need Snake. Solid Snake. Straight from freaking Smash Brothers. Oh, Atreus, that'd be a great addition. Dude, just add in everybody. Don't limit yourself to only like 20 characters, man. Freaking and if Marvel vs. Capcom 2 can have freaking 40 to 56 characters, there's no reason PlayStation All-Stars can't. Same with Smash. You're going to make all the RPG games, platformers, and indie games. Oh, Nanook said, you need also short, wonderful, and beautiful indie games. Oh, definitely. Definitely, definitely. No more freaking Battle Royale games. Hey, I mean, some people like those Battle Royale games. My buddy Kent is a big fan of those Battle Royale games, and he's really good at them too. But personally, I suck at those games. But they're interesting. There are so many. Oh yeah, there are a lot of Battle Royale games. There are games out there that have communities that just, honestly, they kind of baffle me as to like why they have so many fans. Maybe I'm just an old man when it comes to like, I don't know. Like I appreciate the classics. Money makers, that's a good way to put it, I guess. But I mean, if it makes money, then obviously they're doing something right. Spyro, I like how Spyro said he's just gonna make all the RPG games. Just all the RPGs, all of them in the world. I really wonder just what goes into making an RPG. I wonder how they start. But I can never make an RPG. I would like to maybe make the music for an RPG game. I'll tell you what, Spyro, if you become a game designer, I will become your music programmer. Me and my friend Kent will become your music programmers. would have never played it again if it wasn't for your hubby. Which game are you talking about, Nanoke? You never would have played what, like Fortnite? Your husband tell you can't play Fortnite? But he told you can't go out in public either. No, I'm kidding. I'm already hired. Hell yeah. Dude, our games are gonna be epic. I mean, that would be really cool if we could work for the same, like, gaming company. That would be really freaking dope. He made you play Uncharted 4 and Journey first, some small adventure games. Well, do you know why he did that, Nanoke? Because he loves you. But I mean, Uncharted 4, that game's gorgeous and great, and the multiplayer is pretty good. I kind of want to get back into it one of these days. Since the 90s, you stopped playing? Well, that's unfortunate. That is true. It was because of Uncharted 4 that discovered me in the first place, and now I'm dead. I remember, yeah, it was that puzzle. I was doing a puzzle, and then then you chimed in on the chat, and you were like, "Oh, you got to do this," and I was like, "I'm doing it." And that
All
was
right, I am
it.
back.
What's up, Kent? How you doing, man?
Nothing. Just got done recording the song.
You got done recording a song? Shoot.
Yeah.
Do you want to show it to the chat, or do you want to save it?
I don't know if there's any way for me to, unless I put it up to my speaker, and I might sound shitty.
That is a good point. I mean, well, first of all, I need to see if your voice is coming through the chat. I'm gonna
It
check that real
should.
quick. I'm gonna see real quick.
I mean, if they can hear your gameplay, they should be able to hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Ken, if you really want to, you can put your yeah, put your music on your microphone and let us hear it. I'm curious. I'm curious about to see what you
That's gonna sound terrible. I'm not doing that.
got. All right, no problem, man.
I mean, if anything, I'll just link my latest song in the chat if they want to hear that, because that's like mastered, you know.
Hell yeah.
Like that's why it was taking me so long. Was I was trying to mix it, but fuck, it's like so hard getting the song to sound loud
Hmm.
and not having like anything like clipping or anything like that, but not having it like too quiet.
Yeah.
That's like the struggle of all struggles, I feel.
Like mixing the music.
What's your are you on YouTube? What's your name?
I changed the name to Gaming Channel 1234.
Channel All right, I think this is you. No,
Yeah,
yeah, this is definitely you.
yeah. I'm just playing Final Fantasy 4.
Oh, okay.
Always 100. Always 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know it, man. You know it, Nanoke. I haven't
Hey, at
forgotten,
least some of the old viewers found you.
and that's
That's
great.
good. Yeah. That's like my old thing. It's like if you stream on a new channel and like none of the viewers can find you, that like defeats the purpose.
I know.
I subscribe to you though.
Oh, thank you, man.
No problem. And let me.
Yeah, link that shit. And freaking Nanoke, listen to the music that Kent puts up there, 'cause
Oh, he
it's
doesn't
really
have
hard on
to.
me.
He's probably he could just chill and watch the stream. I'll just put it right there if he
Uh,
wants to listen to it later.
oh, Nanoke is a old lady. Well, it's a lady. I shouldn't say old. That's rude.
That is rude.
Very rude.
I'm pretty sure he's very nice.
She's awfully nice. She's one of my first subscribers, and here she is again.
Yeah, I remember hearing about her from your old videos.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Cool. What game is this? Final Fantasy IV?
Final Fantasy 4.
Interesting. What console was this on?
This game in particular, this game was originally on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
It was named, for some reason, the developers, they messed up and called it Final Fantasy 2, but this was supposed to be 4.
They actually messed up.
Yeah, when they released it, they called it Final Fantasy 2 for some reason. But like, it was supposed to be 4.
Well, he in his old streams, I remember he would talk to you. That's what I meant.
Who would?
The note.
On the note?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Um, but yeah, but like, yeah, I like going back to this game because it's just a fun casual playthrough.
That's cool.
We were also talking about like Fortnite, and like one of the people here, his name is Spire the Dragon. He was saying he was gonna develop games one day, and like
Oh, that's
probably
cool.
and then probably make a battle royale game. That got me thinking about Fortnite. That got me thinking about how much you like those games.
Is he like in training right now for
Uh,
developing games?
well, let's see. Nanoke asked like what he wants to be when he's older, and then he said, "Ah, just a game developer." Then I told him to make just the best fucking games in the world. Gonna make like PlayStation All Stars 2.
You know, and actually listen to the community
Oh yeah.
and don't let the game die.
Yeah. What killed that game was freaking lack of characters
hmm
and the inclusion of characters that were not necessary, like Fat Princess and Emo Dante. Those are just
That makes
terrible
sense.
additions.
Sounds a little unnecessary.
Very. Yeah. Yeah, Smash is way better than those games, which is sad because they have potential.
Yeah, there's a lot of games with potential.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know, like Fighters. I feel like Fighters has like some of the most potential out of any fighting game, DBZ Fighters. But I feel like I don't know if they made the gameplay a little bit too honest. Is a
Mm.
good way to describe, because like it's like so honest to where like you have to either know like what moves are positive and negative or block, or you just play enough to where you're like, oh, he did this move, so I get to hit him now, or you know.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that some like I feel like all the blocking and stuff. Oh, I know they did that for you can have comebacks.
Mm.
Like if you're able to block a whole block spring for a really long time, you can have a comeback. I know that's cool. But
That is pretty cool.
I don't know. Blocking for like a long time gets a little annoying.
in Dragon Ball Fighters, in particular.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, you should try blocking in Marvel. Their blocking is non-existent in that freaking game.
I mean, that's why people play it.
Very true. But I very much enjoy Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like Dragon. I think it's like I said. I think it's the fighting game with the most potential by far,
Oh yeah.
other than like Ultimate, of course.
Hmm. There's just too many DLC characters. Like way too many fucking characters you gotta buy
In Ultimate,
in Fighters and
really?
Ultimate. Well, not so much Ultimate.
How many DLC characters are in? I know there's Kid Goku and who else?
Oh my god, I think there's at least like 12 I think right now. Well, let's see. There's Kid Goku.
Mm,
There's Jiren.
he's an added character. Did he come? The
Yeah.
game came out after the Tournament of Power. That's probably why he's an added character. And then they made him. Then he's one of the worst characters in the game.
I don't know which came first. But he was one of the first DLC characters. Oh, you taking off, Nanoke? All right.
Oh, later.
Thanks for joining, Nanoke, and you come by anytime. I'll see you at the next stream, and thanks for tuning in. You're awesome. See, there was also Broly. Broly was also a character.
Oh, of course, because of the movie.
They have two different Brolys. There's the Broly.
Yeah, from the old movies, and there's the canon Broly, the one from the new movie.
Yeah, that's kind of weird how they have two of the same character, but you got Broly from Super and Broly from the original. It's crazy.
Mm.
And then they got base form Goku and base form Vegeta.
They were added as
Mhm.
DLC. Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's stupid.
I know. Freaking.
Wow.
I mean, they're fun to
DMC
play.
Fighters.
They're very fun to play, but it's like this fact they had to pay for them is bullshit.
I think that the thing, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. 'Cause I think if you're like, because like I remember when we used to go over Michael's,
Mhm.
like we used to go like to Friday night friendlies, and they had all the DLC characters, but they were just buying them as they went, so it was just like $10 every couple of weeks or so.
I suppose so.
I think if you're like playing the game and you're like buying the DLC characters as you go, it's not that expensive. But like if you're like late to the party and there's a whole bunch of DLC characters out, it's like yeah, it's like $100 basically to get $120 to get 12 characters.
Shit.
That's how they make their money, man.
Oh yeah.
They make their money from shit like that.
And then they're coming out with the season 3 characters. They're gonna come out with Ultra Instinct Goku. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Like, if I were to get a DLC character, that'd probably be my guy. Ultra Instinct. That's fucking
I can
so
almost
cool.
guarantee they probably might not make him good. Because if they didn't make Jiren good, why would they make? But it makes sense that I don't know. It makes more sense to make Jiren good than Ultra Instinct.
Yeah. Like, I mean, in a fighting game, like, I don't know. I think you can make technically, at some level, you can make any character good, but you like really have to work with them if you want to
I
compete
feel
with,
like,
the top tiers.
but I feel like Jiren is supposed to be the strongest person in the Dragon Ball universe, and he's the weakest person in the game. Well, the second weakest. So it's it's a little weird.
Yeah. But like, yeah, Jiren was as far as like anime antagonists go, he was pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah, when Goku first did Ultra Instinct, but he didn't master it, he was able to hit Jiren, but he didn't have power behind his punches.
That wasn't
But when he
until.
when he mastered it at the end, he was
Oh,
able to hit him with power behind his punches. He
oh
was able
yeah.
to predict all his punches. There's a there's a manga that just came out
Hmm.
where the gods of destruction they all attack Beerus, and he uses Ultra Instinct to predict all their movements. And he hasn't mastered it, but since he's a god and he
Hmm.
has that god key, it made the Ultra Instinct like just that much more powerful.
Is it one of those newer Dragon Ball Super mangas?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know they were keeping on with those.
That's what I was telling you about. They're on the arc with Moro now. This I think I showed you. He's like a kind of looks like a goat a little bit. He has
I
like
did
horn.
see images of Moro, but like I don't know what the story is behind this new arc.
So it's kind of simple though. So Moro, he existed longer. Like he's around the same age as like Boo. He existed since the beginning of time.
Mm.
Like so, he's really old, and he tried to take over the universe by destroying the Grand Supreme Kai, the fat one
Hmm.
that Boo sucked up that
Right.
made him fat, and he sealed him away. He took away his powers, and he sealed him away and made him go into a galactic prison. Where that
Huh.
member in the Frieza arc in Dragon Ball Super, that guy from the galactic prison came.
Y- what was his name?
The alien
Zamasu.
dude. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
It's like
yeah. The,
Zeno Zamasu. I forget.
I thought Zamasu was the Supreme Kai that took over Goku's body, the Goku Black.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. Zamasu. He like there was like Zamasu by himself, and then he fused with like a kami type character and became like Fuse Zamasu. That's all I know. Like,
Yeah, Zamasu, he's the guy who took over Goku's body to become Goku Black, and they fused together
mm,
to become stronger. I'm talking about the little small alien dude that works for that prison. That you remember in the Dragon Ball he's in a Resurrection F movie as well. Jocko,
uh,
I forgot his name.
Chaco. I'm really trying to think. Um,
He works by Moro
is
was in
it
the prison where he works at.
is it like a is he like
Small
a
guy.
small? He's like
Yeah.
whitish, purplish.
Yep.
I
That
think
dude.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, but
It's such a minor character though. It's hard to.
his commander, but here's the thing, his commander officer used to be an angel, and he's hiding there, and he's helped Moro escape.
Oh.
And apparently there's a room, like we don't know exactly which angel he used to be. We believe that he was in like from a universe that's been erased, obviously that's been erased by Zeno.
Hmm.
And the theory is that he's the angel from the remember in the Goku Black arc after the Zeno erased everything when Zamasu took over the world.
Yeah.
When Zeno erased everything, people think he's either the angel from that, because the angels don't die when Zeno erased everything, remember? So remember when in the Tournament of Power when he erased every universe, the angel was still there. So we believe he's either the angel from there or he's the Grand Supreme the Grand Priest. You know,
Okay.
the Xenos angel, the father of all the other angels. Yeah, because he's really strong.
I
And
mean,
he
I'm just wondering, like, Moro compared to like Jiren and stuff, like how strong is he? Like,
so here's the thing about Maro, he has magic. His magic, he can, if you shoot a strong blast at him, he can absorb the power. And he eats planets to make himself, so he can become stronger than everybody. The
oh,
more planets he eats, and he absorbs the planet's life force.
is he also
So,
like a god of destruction type of character?
no, but he's almost as strongest one because of his magic.
Well, he's not actually strong; he just uses magic, like
Yeah,
Thor.
let me give you an idea of how strong his magic is. When
Mm.
he went to Namek, and Goku and Vegeta was there because they assumed he was gonna come.
Right.
When he went to Namek, he was getting his magic wasn't completely back. And a guy in the prison that worked for the Frieza Force got him to Namek, by the way, and told him about the Dragon Ball. And while Moro is fighting Goku, Vegeta, and Buu, Moro is fucking that guy that used to work for the Frieza Force is killing all the Namekians to get into Dragon Balls together.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so they're beating and they're pretty much fucking up Moro. I think Vegeta got broken off a little bit, but Boo's like beating the shit out of Moro.
Oh damn.
And then right when the guy, the Frieza's henchman, gets all the Dragon Balls together and summons the Namekian dragon, Moro goes into his mind and tells him to wish for his magic to be back. And before he wishes for that, he wishes for his health to come back because he was like beaten up from fighting all those Namekians. And then he wishes for Moro's magic to come back. And then he's about to wish to go on a planet where nobody can find him, for he can get away from the police and the Frieza Force. And the moment he does that, because right when they summon the dragon, Vegeta and Goku like starts flying to the dragon, for he can't wish for anything. Literally, when Moro's magic comes back, he's so fast, he goes right past Goku and Vegeta and makes them fall because he's so much faster than them. And he kills that guy before he could wish for anything. And then he wished for an army. And then right when he wishes for an army, it gets granted and then he disappears.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and now he's on Earth, I believe, in the next arc.
Oh, they're still continuing with it. They're not done with it, huh?
No, because when he was sucking up, like when all this stuff was happening on Namek, Whis told Beerus that somebody was about to destroy a planet, and Beerus said he only cares if it's a planet like if he only cares if it's a planet with good food, and Namek is not a planet with good food, so he didn't care. But wow. Whis did not tell him it was Moro and that Goku and Vegeta was there.
Wow.
Yeah. And Beerus was bored when he told him that too. So that actually would have probably excited Beerus. So there's a reason Whis didn't tell him. And now on Earth, I think it's on Earth. I forgot. I think in the latest one, that a guy that works for the Galactic Patrolman, that's an angel, he just revealed himself to be an angel. And he just revealed that he helped Moro get out of prison, and he's like way stronger than Vegeta and Goku.
Wow, the plot for Dragon Ball Super is coming crazy.
Angels are the ones who teaches, like, who know about Ultra Instinct, and that teaches them. And angels are supposed to be way stronger than the gods of destruction, but they're not allowed to fight because it's against the angel code.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. It's pretty cool though.
Very.
The Moro storyline.
Moro storyline. Really cool. I wonder how far they're gonna go with Dragon Ball. Like, I wonder how many more arcs they're gonna make.
They haven't fought. The final fight hasn't happened with Moro yet, so we don't know.
Shit. Dragon Ball
be a while.
Oh, that shit goes on forever.
Yeah, Toriyama's not making it now. The other dude is.
Shit, no wonder it looks so different.
Yeah. The guy that's making it is the guy that made those fan mangas like Dragon Ball AF.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
like Super Saiyan 5 and shit. Yeah, he's the guy who made those.
Oh, no kidding.
Akira Toriyama loved him so much, he gave him the job to carry on Dragon Ball.
Fucking Super Saiyan 5.
Yeah, but he promised he wasn't going to do anything like that in it. Yeah, he was going to try to like be further, like push it over that. That's why he brought all this God stuff into there. And the Zenos, the Omni Kings, you know.
That's really cool. Freaking Omni Kings. Super Saiyans.
Yep, the strongest, basically. They can erase anything. Yeah, in Dragon Ball Heroes, they're doing like a story where this guy he has these like cool god powers, and he wants to fight the Zenos, but he has to go through Super Saiyan Blue Vegito first. And it ended on a cliffhanger with the guy throwing like a huge blast at Vegito, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. And he's in
Wow.
Kaioken as well too.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But
Very.
but if he gets past Vegito, he fights the Omni Kings. And that's what everybody wants to see. Can the Omni King just erase him?
Yeah.
Or is he too powerful?
Yeah, I always thought the coolest thing about Dragon Ball Heroes was like the fact that they had like Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and all sorts of crazy characters.
Well, yeah, those are just the what ifs, but it has like there's like a little story behind it now, and it's getting people more invested, which is pretty cool.
Very.
Because like in the fight, I don't know if you saw the episode, but in the fight, he's like talking about like once I get past you, I get to fight the Zeno, the Omni Kings,
Shoot.
and you know Goku's in the body of Vegito, so he's like, and that's his friend. He's like, I can't let you do that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite Dragon Ball arc like of all time?
I don't know. That's a hard one. It used to be the Kid Buu arc, but after rewatching it, I realized like there's a lot of downtime in that arc. Maybe the Cell or the Frieza arc. Because I think maybe the Frieza arc, because I feel like in the Frieza arc had so much suspense.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you just didn't know it was gonna like watching it for the first time as a kid, like
That was the first time friggin' Super Saiyan became a thing.
yeah, but like I feel like I feel like just the suspense, like when Goku was on the way to Namek, and like they were like all that stuff was happening, and Gohan showed himself to protect Dente.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I feel like it just, man, there was just a lot of suspense watching that. It had me on the edge of my seat as a kid.
Oh, same here. I fucking love that.
Same with the Cell Saga and Dragon Ball. I like in Dragon Ball, I like the Mercenary Toe
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Mercenary Tao.
Yeah, he fucking breaks the pole and throws it and then hops on it.
That's badass.
Yeah,
The
that
Dragon
shit
Ball
was fucking funny.
Dragon Ball is just full of like badass shit like that.
Yeah, I actually rewatched all of like Dragon Ball, like the first, and then I saw the fight with like Piccolo at the end in season 5, and I
Mhm.
totally forgot Piccolo turned into like a giant for a second in the fight. And
Oh yeah.
he like stomped on Goku, and like Goku like picked up, like flipped him over from him stepping on him.
Wow, that's classic ass Dragon Ball.
Yeah, then he like fucking Goku gets them with the super Kamehameha wave, and then he
Yeah.
tricks him, and then he shoots that hole in his chest,
Oh
but
yeah.
misses his vital organs. And then right before he blasts him and kills him, he gets out of the way and just headbutts him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part was dope. He had like the blood, all you see is the blood just spraying out of his chest when he's just going down, just diving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that part's sick.
Goku still came out on top. 'Cause he's the main
Mhm.
fucking character.
Well, he had the training from Mr. Popo and Kami.
Oh yeah.
That training was important because he couldn't get past Mr. Even though he killed King Piccolo, he couldn't beat Mr. Popo because Mr. Popo was using his mind and not his brawn. And he was trying to tell Goku. They were basically just trying to teach Goku to meditate. Same thing Barrett Whis was trying to teach him, basically to clear his mind. It was the same idea for like Ultra Instinct. Clear your mind, let
Oh, yeah.
your muscles move on their own, shit like that.
Yeah. Dragon Ball's full of like really interesting stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Like
what
when Vegeta got Bulma pregnant, and they had that tournament. And fucking Vegeta was like, "I'm not going," and he was wearing like that grandpa shirt, with like the shirt with the fucking the flowers on it and shit, like the shirt that the guy wears in GTA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was wearing like that shirt and shit. I thought that was fucking dope. Seeing Vegeta inside like some fucking dad shit.
And then pink shirt Vegeta was always funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real man's shirt.
Yeah, Vegeta's dope.
Vegeta is fucking badass. Like every kid wanted to be Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
Prince of all Saiyans.
He killed Nappa just because he didn't want to go. He didn't need a weak Saiyan or a fucking handicapped Saiyan. Little did he know they had Senso beams. Little did he know.
Little did he hope.
Oh well, poor Nappa. He was a fucking monster, anyways.
Oh yeah, Nappa was a total jerk.
I mean, he tried to kill Gohan and Piccolo got in the way. Then the Dragon Balls got destroyed just because of that.
Yeah, he also did kill yeah, he killed Piccolo and pretty much killed Tien and Yamcha.
Well, he did kill. Yeah. Tien and Yamcha wasn't shit compared to him.
Yeah.
That's when they realized, like, you know, you just can't compete with a Super Saiyan.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, they're just too strong, and that was fucking Nappa. He wasn't even as strong as Vegeta. Imagine if
Not even.
Vegeta was fighting with, but that's the Sand shit. They never want to fight together.
That's that pride.
Mm-hmm.
Saiyan pride.
Yep. They only fought together in a tournament of power.
Oh yeah, against Jiren.
Yep, and against that fucking big ass robot that was punching them through portals.
Oh, Janemba.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope. That robot was just punching those niggas through portals.
Oh yeah.
He was a hoe nigga. Then he shot that big ass fucking fireball to them that looked like the fucking sun.
It was also that time they became Vegito against Majin Buu.
Yeah, they became Vegeta. Well, I don't even know if Vegito counts. I'm talking about when they fight like side by side.
Oh, when they don't actually fuse.
Yeah, like when they fight like right next to each other, punching at the same. Because every time they get into a scruffle, like it's always the thing like, oh, they could win if they just work together, but their pride won't let them. Like in the Frieza arc, when Frieza was fucking up Goku and they didn't want to work together.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Something about fighting by yourself that just maintains your honor.
Yeah, but they didn't have no choice against Jiren and against that big ass robot.
Yeah. Did they fight against the giant robot together?
They all shot the blast at them. Like them and Frieza and Android 17, and then Android 17 went through the fireball and hit the robot's fucking diamond little crystal shit on his forehead. And that was his weak point.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they had no choice but to fight together. This sort of they didn't fight together against Kefla.
For anything, Goku.
There was a lot of cool stuff in the Tournament of Power, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kefla, that was pretty cool. Like even before Kefla, when his sister had the legendary Super Saiyan form, and fucking like was fucking everybody up like at once. That shit was dope. And Jiren had to fucking blow her up to stop her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
We need to smoke some weed and marathon just the entire Tournament of Power.
Wow. I've just saw it not too long ago. I'll watch it again in a few weeks. Yeah, Tournament of Power was pretty good. I mean, if they can fucking have stadiums where people go there to fucking watch it when it was live, you know it's good. That's why it started out with Jiren and Goku just going toe to toe before the song even started.
Yeah.
They did that for the crowd could get hype. And has like that fucking music and shit. Yeah, that's the shit they did to get people hype when people went to go see it live.
Yeah, they sure know how to hype up a tournament. If Dragon Ball does one thing well, it's hyping up a tournament.
Yeah, it's all about tournaments. The world tournament, especially in Dragon Ball,
Oh,
almost every
especially.
season had a world tournament.
Oh, definitely.
And then Dragon Ball Z, the Cell games, and then the world tournament, fucking right around the Buu saga,
Yeah.
the fucking Cell games. Even though the Cell games were just everybody fighting him.
There was only literally 2 fights in the Cell games. Kind of sad.
Well, and then he had the Cell Juniors fucking up everybody.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't think those were official fights though.
I mean,
Like,
they had everybody on the floor fucking hurt. They're about to kill him.
at a certain point when Cell was fighting Goku, he just said "fuck this" and just blew up the fucking, just blew up the stadium.
Yeah.
But like in the Dragon Ball video games, like Dragon Ball Budokai, like
Yeah, they have you fighting in the stadium.
yeah, they have Cell games. They have a bunch of like the Cell game shit, which is pretty cool. Dragon Ball games.
Yeah, Cell
Which one
games was a pretty
knows?
big deal at the time
Oh
because
yeah.
he televised it,
Mm.
and then Hercule pretended to beat him.
That bastard.
Then he did it again in the Boo saga, but Boo really fucking lived with them. But everybody, it's all fun because everybody they erased everybody's memories, but Hercule still lied about it. That's why Hercule gave Goku that 100 million Zenny at the beginning of the Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I don't deserve this money.
Well, that's honorable.
Yep. And Chi-Chi was just bitching to him about money, so it worked out.
It's always about money.
I mean, bro, that's just life, man. Would you want to do something for free? That's hard.
Yeah, if I enjoyed it, maybe.
I don't know, man. If you enjoy it, but at some point you gotta make money. Like if you're wasting time, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know.
You
I'm looking
can't
for.
complain about things being about money. It's always
Right,
about
right.
money.
I had a job interview today for. I'm actually applying to become a janitor.
Oh, really? Nice.
Hell yeah. Had an interview with a really cool dude, and he's gonna let me know Monday if I get it. It's a Monday through Thursday type of job. 3 hours a week. Well, no, not 3 hours a week. 3 hours a day.
Oh, okay.
Which
Cool.
I'm alright with.
That's cool.
It's gonna be out of school. I'm really pushing for it, man. They pay once a week. Like I hate working jobs where they pay only like every 2 weeks, and it's like that's way too long.
Every job I get, it's like every Friday.
Damn, I need a job. I need a job like that.
Yeah.
I think that's been my problem this whole time. But I'm also applying. I mean, I applied to a bunch of places, like Town of Apple Valley for like custodian and security guard aide. But I'm working at Del Taco right now, but like they're cutting my hours because they're telling me I'm not doing.
Oh, they're cutting your hours?
Yeah, they're saying I'm not like improving, which is strange. Cause
Improving on what?
I don't know. I really don't know exactly. Like I've been doing my job just as it's been needed, and I don't know. Freaking, if anything, I have been improving. Like I get the chicken cooked on time, and everything's on time. I don't know, can't really understand, but like, I don't know. I guess it's not up to their expectations.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Which, hey, man, like, I mean, I will continue to try to improve, but it's like that's still not enough. If your best isn't enough for somebody, at some point you got to be like, okay, I don't know what you want anymore. I'm literally doing my best here.
I mean, they didn't give you specific things like so you got a better idea.
guess it's my speed. They said.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I guess they're right though. But I still can't understand because I really try my best. But I don't know.
They just want you to be like super fast and shit.
It is fast food, so that does make sense. But I mean, the orders have been going out on time for the most part. But I don't know. Like if I could find another job, I'll probably take it.
That's it. Makes sense, man. Did you
Yeah.
have that other job,
Which one?
the forklift, or
Forklift.
I thought you said you had another? You had two jobs or something.
Oh yeah, working at Mountain High
Yeah.
as a ski lift operator, but that was in Wrightwood, and that was just like way too far.
Yeah. When you told me it was in Wrightwood, I told you it was gonna be far.
And they're charging me. They just messaged. They actually just messaged me yesterday. They're charging me $100 for the jacket I never returned,
Really?
which is bullshit. Yeah,
Damn, bro.
there's like a deposit on it, and it's like Jesus Christ. I mean, the good news is like I was in a lot of like debt. I was in a lot of credit card debt, which I finally got back to zero. I finally paid that shit off.
Nice.
And there was a lot of debt from the Wi-Fi I never paid off in Vegas, which I finally paid that off too. So, and now fucking Mountain High is badgering me about $100 jacket. Great.
Damn, bro. That's bullshit.
I know, but it's like literally the last thing. Oh, what's up, Tally? Literally the last thing before okay, got no more debts. I can finally just build. This is Fernando Martinez, and you are listening to Emotion 98.3. Indeed. How's it going, Tally? This is Fernando Martinez, and you are listening to Emotion 98.3, The Rocks. And now, Sting off a cut of his new album. Take it away. If this were a radio podcast, so how it be. Oh, it's from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Nice. You ever play Grand Theft Auto, the old Grand Theft Autos, Kent?
Yeah, of course. I grew
See,
up playing those.
those games were the shit. Freaking San Andreas. I've always wanted to like finish that game. Never could. Just played all of them, Tally. That's cool, dude. Favorite game of all time, San Andreas. Nice. What is your favorite Grand Theft Auto game?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably after all the stuff that came out for GTA 5, probably 5, because it has so much stuff like the online stuff, like kind of stunts and the
Yeah.
events and all the hijacking shit. That shit's fucking so dope.
Hell yeah. What about the older Grand Theft Autos?
Huh? Oh, the older ones? Probably Vice City or San Andreas.
Hell yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
Did you ever beat a Grand Theft Auto game without cheats?
Yeah. Of course.
that's always a fun challenge.
Mm. I only used cheats when I was just fucking shit up. When I was doing the missions, I just played the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when after I would come back alive, I'll fucking just do the mission and shit. I guess I would have guns from the cheats, but fuck it.
Just make a big old tank.
Hmm.
Freaking. I beat Grand Theft Auto Vice City fairly with no cheats, and that was a satisfying feeling.
Nice.
See, Tally, this week you are finishing the Half-Life series. You never had time to play it until now. Shit. I have never played Half-Life.
Half-Life is pretty good.
And I've seen like
That's what got me in CS:GO, because the shooting in Half-Life on my friend's PC was so fucking fun. And then he told me there was like a deathmatch like game with just the mechanics from Half-Life.
Oh really?
And I was sold. Yeah, I was like the first CS mod. It was like just a mod of Half-Life.
Didn't they like never come out with a Half-Life 2?
You mean 3? I think there is a Half-Life 2.
Oh, 3 isn't 3 is the one they never came out with.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I think there is Half-Life 2. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
She has a 10 out of 10, almost on almost everything.
Actually, Tally, you are late here. Is this your friend? Yes, it is. It's my friend, my good friend.
Yeah, we go way back.
Absolutely.
For anything, I was the one I used to tell him to stream all the time.
I would not be able to stream were it not for this man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have this PC. I wouldn't know what the fuck I'd be doing.
You just have to do your research.
True. But I mean, I just when it comes to like the PC and stuff, like you know all the parts, graphics card and all that.
I mean, I help you out a little bit with recording music too, but you know.
That too. You helped me out with a lot of stuff, dude.
Oh yeah, and I need to send you that link for the fucking guitar rig shit. Here, I'll probably do that now, real quick.
All right.
Yeah, because I downloaded Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's pretty fun. And I got Star Wars Fallen Order, and oh man, that game's so fun.
Shit. Wait, Star Wars Fallen Order and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Shit, you been playing those?
Yeah, on my free time, like when I get off of work.
Dude,
or like before work, I'll just play a little bit. Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with those games.
Yeah, it seems like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's just another re-ass telling of the same Dragon Ball Z story, but like.
But the thing about it is, it's like you can do shit on the side, and there's like side missions.
Dang, that's pretty.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if they did Super though, but.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an open world game, so I'm just happy there's an open world Dragon Ball Z game. I haven't played a Dragon Ball Z game in a really long time, so for me, it's not that big of a deal.
Freaking. Let's see, Dragon Ball Budokai 3 is the only other open world Dragon Ball Z game I can think of, which is actually kind of good.
This one is a billion times better.
Nice.
It's actually a pretty good game. And the graphics are really good too. And the game, like the mechanics are pretty good. That's like the only thing that's wrong with it. Like the only thing I would say it probably needs is maybe just to add like maybe the Dragon Ball Super stuff in, or they can add some stuff from the movies in there, like some storylines from the movie. That would be cool.
Oh hell yeah.
I think that's what the DLC is going to be, though. I'm not sure.
And then you also had Jedi, Star Wars: The Fallen Order.
Oh yeah, that game's really fun.
That's the one where like you're just like a new guy, and like
Well, the thing about it is, you're the last. So here, I'll explain it to you real quick. You're the last Jedi left that's trained, that actually still uses the Force. Well, that still knows the way of the Force, because you get saved in the game. The first, like, right, because you have to fight one of the fucking, they call them Jedi purgers, the people who kill all the Jedis, and you're the last one left, pretty much. And when they find you, like, they kill your only friend you had because you're always in hiding, and then like you go on the train, you're like running away from them. You're on the train and it's just blowing up.
damn.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, my friend is calling me. Hold on.
I'll go for it, dude. See, you so much love PC gaming. Well, same here. You want to save money for PC parts, and after 1 year to buy. Such a good feeling. It is. Tally, and it's like, oh, you left the chat. Just talking to myself now. But if you're watching this, Tally, freaking, there's no better person to know where to buy PC parts than my buddy Ken, dude. That guy knows all the PC parts. PC gaming is the best. Take this, broken wings, and then fly again. Such a good song. What song is that? I have no idea what song that could be. Sounds familiar though. Also, Mr. Broken Wings. Let's see. Oh, from the 80s. Mr. Broken Wings. Sounds like a classic. The best era of music. And the 80s, shit. 80s was a great time in general. Not just for music. The 80s had a lot of cool shit. Toto's Africa. Dun, 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 dun. That's a great song. I bless the rains down in Africa. Californication. That is a great song. Psychic spies from China trying to steal your mutilation. Little girl from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kinds of dreams, it's Californication. Oh, Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. Well, to play it on, come get to play it on. All that I need to look inside. Step in the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we're allowed. Well, to play it on, come get to say it on. All my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh. Listen what I say. Oh. What's up, Spyro? You hear singing, probably because I'm singing. It was a good day, Ice Cube. Great song. I can make your ass drop. That's the only line I know from that song. Damn, you know all the good songs, don't you, Tally? Uh-oh. My controller stopped working. That's not good. What's going on? That's weird. There we go. Oh Lord, my controller's got the coronavirus. I mean, that would explain why it stopped working momentarily there. But it's all good now. Tommy Vercetti, remember the name. You know, the more I think about it, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, that game is just like, I mean, that's just like a retelling of Goodfellas. I mean, that's ripped straight from Goodfellas, I think. All my life, I wanted to become a gangster. Freaking love that movie. Now, Italy has Corona a lot. Cali, 2020. But yeah, apparently that coronavirus, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And that's just terrible. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas should get a remake. That would be dope. A remake of San Andreas. Mantel, song from the 80s. Anyone? I don't know that song. I have no idea what that song could be. Mantel. Kind of want to look up these songs, but I'm too lazy, so I'm not gonna. I want you to tell me some songs from the 80s. Songs from the 80s. Back in Black, AC/DC. What's a good 80s song? I don't know, just a lot of AC/DC comes to mind when it comes to the 80s. Boom, 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 boom. Who made who? Who made you? You just want to say San Andreas should not get the remake. Don't ruin good things. Well, I mean, that'd be cool. A San Andreas remake. I mean, that's what I mean. If they're remaking the Final Fantasy VII remake, or they're remaking the original Final Fantasy VII, then they could remake anything. Let's see, that was an era of gaming where quality was over graphics. That's so true, Tally. That is so fucking true. It was all about the quality back then. Nowadays, it's all about not that. Nowadays, it's all about that, well, it's all about them Fortnite. All about that Fortnite. Wish I had a map. Tell me where to go. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is getting a remake. Nice. Very nice. That game came out around that time. Seeing the gameplay of it, it looks amazing. I mean, yeah. I mean, that just proves Tally's point of those games getting quality, because, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom, that game had a lot of content in it, which made it very wonderful to play. Carbon is the best. The original one has cut content, which the remake is restoring. Nice. Nice. I should probably play that game on this channel. Oh, let's play that game. Battle for Bikini Bottom. If I had a proper PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 2 emulator, I'd be totally down to play that. Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton are playable now. Nice. Very nice. You didn't play SpongeBob, you were busy playing real games. Oh, snap. Shots fired. Hey, come on now. SpongeBob is a real game. The game won the award for the best platformers 2003. Call of Duty. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. It's a real man's game right there. Definitely. Yeah, it's Call of Duty. Always bored the hell out of me. I mean, it had its fun moments. Like, Zombies Black Ops was really cool. They made a lot of pornos of Call of Duty called Call of Booty. Terrible. Terrible. Crash Bandicoot dies, then you will play another platform game. Oh, Crash Bandicoot has died many times by many players. I wonder if they're gonna make like a Crash 4. That would be cool. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro are the best. Oh, there's no disputing that, I don't think. Call of Duty. What about Devil May Cry 1? Dude, Devil May Cry 1, I love that game. Love, love, love that game. I like Devil May Cry 3 as well. That might be my favorite one. Devil May Cry 4, also one of my favorite ones. The remake, the reboot looks, the gameplay is good, and it looks like they might have had something there, but it just wasn't Dante or Virgil. That's the biggest problem with it. It's just some assholes pretending to be them. But Devil May Cry is awesome. Oh, so the DNC reboot was your first one. That's pretty cool. Sorry that your introduction to the series was crap. I'm sorry that it was crap that introduced you to the series. God of War, Resident Evil 4, and Bully. And Bully was one of those games I always wanted to play. Always wanted to go to the rental store and get, but like, never could. The Last of Us. Definitely. That game, I don't think I ever actually beat that game. That game's hard as hell. I actually don't like Last of Us too much. Uncharted. Horizon Zero Dawn. These are all fantastic games. You're more of a Tomb Raider fan than an Uncharted fan. I see, I see. Saints Row 1 and 2. Damn, man, you guys are listening off all the classics. Back here, you Chocobo. Gran Turismo 2. Nice. Miss Pac-Man. What about freaking Infamous? You guys ever play Infamous? That was one of my favorites. Still love that game. Infamous 1 and 2 and Second Son. Driver. Infamous is sadly a PS4 exclusive. Well, not the first and second Infamous. Those games are for PlayStation 3. It's Infamous Second Son. That is on PS4 exclusively. He just thought about something. If SpongeBob is a kid's game, why is it so damn hard? That is a good question. I don't know. I mean, the developers probably made it not knowing that it was going to be that hard. You were stuck on Kelp Forest for a month when you were 5. Damn. Man, I want to play all these games. I want to stream like all these games that you guys are mentioning. They all seem like a good time. So you were stuck on Kelp Forest. You probably just didn't know where to go. Meanwhile, first of all, you did know where to go. It was a puzzle, lol. I mean, you were also 5. You were also 5 years old. I mean, you can't expect all games to be that easy. And when we're kids, we don't know what the fuck's going on. We were just born. We don't even get a chance to even absorb what's going on around us. Hey, it's Tella. Or Tala. Telepathy. Oh yeah, that's totally not a ripoff of A Link to the Past. I don't get it. What do I not fight him? He's just gonna kill me. Well done. Now I put my spirit into the power of light and trust it into your hands. See the last light left in me, my son. Stop Golbez.